Sexy baby. Hey besties, welcome back and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What in the world? The ghetto. Oh, there we go. Happy New Year, besties. I hope you all are doing amazing. I want to share with you a new fragrance that I picked up and I wore it on New Year's Eve night. I wore it on New Year's Eve night. It is so good. It's something that I had been contemplating for a while. I went in the store, got my nose on it, and I sprayed it, and I was like, oh my god, okay, I love this. I even did like a short, a reel, everything, a TikTok on it, right? But this was about a year and a half ago, I want to say, when this fragrance first came out and it launched. And at that time, for me, I was just like, I don't really know. I don't know. Like, it was very powdery. It was very iris. It was aldehydic. My smile is this big. You already know what it is, right? So yesterday, my guy and I came and we were chilling out, my favorite in Beverly Hills. And so we walked into said store and the gentleman that was helping me was like, oh, I watch your channel and I see you have quite an extensive collection when it comes to this fragrance brand and I think you should get your nose on blah blah blah. And I'm sitting there and we're talking and he goes, let me let you smell it. And I go, well, I've smelled it before. I just didn't know at that particular time when I first got my nose on it where to compartmentalize it, right? But I did love it, but I smelled it several times after and had never walked out of store with it. Fast forward, long story short, you guys, the store I was in, I absolutely love it there. I have come to realize the store, oh my god, I almost said it, has a very soft spot in my heart, and just being there makes me feel so happy, so surreal, so like a child in a candy store, so like, a football fan at one of their favorite football stadiums and watching their favorite team. I'm trying to have everybody be able to relate. The brand I'm talking about is Chanel. Oh my god, I was so excited. So I wore this fragrance last night. We hung out and I received so many compliments. Now let me tell you what took the nail over the hanger. Is that how it goes? I don't think that's really how it goes, Shrey, but who cares? You know what I'm talking about, right? So we're in store. The gentleman brought it over and he's like, okay, smell this again. And so I smelled it. I sprayed it on a blotter card, you guys. I'm so excited. I can't even talk. I sprayed it on a blotter card, right, you guys? And so I'm like, ugh. Okay, I like it, but I don't love it. And that's how it kind of felt when I first went into store and played with it like a year and a half ago. I told him, I said, spray it on my skin, spray it on my skin. So he sprayed it on my hand. And we're going around, I'm trying on stuff. The vlog is coming if you guys haven't seen it, or check out my Instagram, right? And I'm looking for like a blazer. I want my Chanel blazer. It's like a dream, the last dream thing. Well, not last, but one of the dream things on my bucket list for Chanel. And so it was on my hand. And as it had sat there for like 45 minutes, closer to like that hour time mark, I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. And so the last thing I was looking for, because y'all know I love a sexy fragrance, right? So I'm like, I needed to have a little bit of sexy. And so I'm like talking to one of the beautiful women inside of the store and she was like, it is kind of sexy. I was like, I don't see it. Like, I'm not getting sexy from this. Although Chanel fragrances typically don't really give me sexy vibe. And so then the gentleman that was helping me goes, it's not that kind of sexy. It's not that Tom Ford, come hither. These are my words, not his. It's not that, but it gives Marilyn Monroe, pin-up doll, sexy baby, don't hurry down my chimney tonight. Okay, I know that's not the words, y'all go with it. So he's like, it gives that kind of sexy. And I go, okay, I can see that. Okay, girl, can you just shut up and tell us what it is? If you have a guess, leave it down in the comment section below. I want to hear from you. This is what she brought home, Jolene, and I'm so excited. I got the 75 ml, which is a 2.5 fluid ounce. It also came in a 200 ml, and I will say that Chanel's prices have definitely increased. Because girl, guy, I think the larger bottle was like 500, and I think this bottle is somewhere close to 325, 300, something like that. And the prices have definitely increased. But when it's a brand that makes you happy, you do what you have to do if you can. So there is that. And so the fragrance that I went with was, you guys, I already have a dent in here. Oh my gosh, spraying it like crazy. My 2026 new fragrance that I brought in the year with, and it is my fragrance today. I'm just coming back up from brunch and I wore Chanel from the less exclusive line, like their exclusive line. This is a Comet, you guys. It is so uber good. Now, let me say this. I do not find this to be, nor really do I ever find a fragrance to be blind buy worthy. I contemplated this, like I said, about a year and a half ago. Did not leave store with it. I just sat with it. And when I was in store, I was looking for a fragrance. I wanted to treat myself to something and bring in the new year and something different. When it went there, when he said, try this, I'm like, oh, this could be the memory for that, right? You know how I am, sentimental, right? And so I put it on and I was like, okay, after about that dry down wear test, I'm like, that's it. Okay, this is gonna be my scent of the night. We went to dinner before, so I wore this to dinner. I wore this down to the countdown show. I wore this to bed last night, and then I also got up, took a shower, and did all my things and put it on again this morning. This is a beautiful cherry blossom, iris, heliotrope type of fragrance. Now, for some reason, this fragrance gives me extremely powdery vibes. It's very, very powdery in the best way possible. Kind of musky, floral, I would say. Cherry blossom is not cherry, juicy, Tom Ford liqueur. It's not that kind of cherry at all. It's definitely more of a drier, and I don't even know how that could be, a drier cherry. It's just not juicy, it's not flirty, it's not playful. I guess it could be a little modern, I would say, if you allow me to say that. It definitely holds and carries Chanel's DNA through and through. The perfumer is Olivier Poge. It definitely carries a Chanel DNA. It has the El Dehede vibe to it. It's classic, it's timeless, it's chic, it's elegant, it's sophisticated, it's old money, it's Hollywood, it's Rodale, it's Beverly Hills. It's all the things that I love. It just is. My guy, every time we sprayed this, he was like, what is that? That's really good. Now, mind you, you guys, if you've been watching the channel, I've been loving Chanel from the beginning, but my guy has always been like, oh my God, it's so strong, it's so this. Not all of them, but most of the ones like Sycamore, Commando, Lilian, Beige Gardenia, 1932 or 57 or something like that. He'll be like, okay, but this, he was like loving. He was like, this is so good. He was like, yeah, you should get it. You gotta get that. You gotta get that. And so, you know, we had already made like a cute little memory with it there. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And then as I began to put it on, it was all about how it made me feel and what it transported me to. And I just felt so classy. I had my Chanel bag yesterday. You guys look how cute my bag is. I had my bag yesterday, so we were in shopping. I had my bag. Of course, I had on all black, everything. I did have my cape coat on. If I can get a full picture, I will. Then I stood by the Chanel Christmas tree and took a picture of myself and all the Chanel like embellishments on the tree, which was just, it was just a moment. That's what I mean. It made me feel something. The memory will never be forgotten. And this was a fragrance that I reigned in 2026 with. This is Comet. I love the bottles. They're always simplistic and classic and timeless. They're my favorite colors, black and white. The juice is gold. These are actually my wedding day colors as well. The cap has the nice magnetic closure here, which is like this. I love the top, the attention to details. It's embossed, very classy. I even love on the bottom that it says, you guys probably can't see that, but on the bottom it has it there and it says Chanel Paris. This is all this stuff that just makes me happy. If you find a brand, a fragrance, something that just makes your face light up, your smile come alive, and it just makes you, I don't know, this Chanel, the House of Chanel, the fragrances, they just do something different for me. They hit in a whole different way, and it's not even about sexy. It's the woman that I have become and that I am still evolving into, that I always wanted to be, that I would just be like, oh my God, when I become an adult, I'm gonna be like that lady. I'm gonna be classy. I'm gonna have a black bag. At that time, I thought I was gonna wear high heels, but now I'm just wearing kitten heels. So anyways, I have my days, but that's it. Yes, I picked up a new fragrance. I picked up Comet from Chanel, and it is so good. Like I said, if you are a Chanel lover and you love Chanel down through and through, you will probably love this if you do not have it already. Like I said, it's not new. It's probably been out for some time, but for me, it took me a while to just actually pick it up, but yesterday was the right time, right place. Big mama, no kids, waiting for the right guy, right time. I was waiting for I need some help. I was waiting for the right fragrance, right time to make it rain for the vibes, and that's what happened with this fragrance. It's so good. I absolutely love it. That's it, you guys. I am here chilling out in the hotel room, and I thought, like, I'll pop my camera up and tell you guys how amazingly this fragrance is, or how amazing this fragrance is, and how much I love it. I did wear this last night as well as this morning, and I mixed it with Elan Noir, and the two of them together go together so beautifully. And it's so weird because when I first sprayed this fragrance like a year and a half ago, all I got really was powder, iris, and iris is one of those scents that I didn't even know I really liked, but I do find it to be in a lot of fragrances that I love. It is a very sophisticated, classy kind of fragrance. Also, something about this fragrance gives me lipstick vibes, like Portrait of a Lady. You know how it has that lipstick, waxy type of scent vibe to it? This also plays the role in that, but with more of a powdery facet. And the iris, the cherry in here is good, so I mixed it with Elan Noir, because we all know that Elan Noir, in case you don't, has 3 different types of cherry in it. And Elan Noir is a fragrance that I collaborated with Navitas Perfume and came out with last August 2025. I'm gonna link it if you're interested in it. I don't know if they have samples yet, but I'll definitely link it if you want to pick it up and try it out. It's phenomenal. So this is quiet and beautiful, and Elan Noir is kind of in your face and is going to enter the room before you do. So I put the two of them together. They danced very nicely together, if I must say so myself. You might be asking to Shrey, where would you wear this to? This can be an easy read. I don't find it to be overpowering. It's not strong. It's not beast mode. It's not in your face. It does have a presence though, because even though when I wore it on its own for like the first day that I got it, I got pretty good longevity. If you do want it to go even longer, I would definitely encourage you, if it's not a silk or satin or something of the sort, spray it on your clothes. You're gonna get a lot more. The reason why I thought this would be so good for New Year's Eve night is because my guy and I, you know, cuffing season, cuddling, bringing down the new year, 5, 4, 3, 2, then make out, right? So this is kind of like in your personal space. So if you got really close, it would be really nice without being off-putting. I would say you could wear it year-round. In the summer, in the dead heat, it might be a little cloyingly sweet if you spray too much. But other than that, cold weather, I think it's fine. Really cold weather, I don't know, if you spray it heavy enough, you might be able to go there. For me, it was just a memory, and I love how it made me feel. So that is my take on Comet. This is my new find, my new love, so I'll be spraying this like crazy. I cannot wait to see if it pairs well with Valaya. I cannot wait to see if it's gonna dance well with Valaya. Oh God, it's so good. Yeah, so anyways, like I said, this is my scent of the day. Have an amazing day. Happy New Year, and I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. If you have this fragrance, oh gosh, it's so good. If you have this fragrance, I want to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you have been contemplating it, let me know. If you are a Chanel lover, you are amongst a real friend and fan over here, make sure you leave me a red heart in the comment section below. And I will talk to you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, but more importantly, definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, that's not even how it goes. I'm off of my grind because I'm sitting here in this room and it's like, this is not my, whatever. Bye. Bye, guys.